This is Dr. Izhar. Today's topic is health and fitness trackers, whether they are good, whether they are required, or whether they are not good and not required. I'll tell you my experience today. I am a physician and I used to think that these fitness trackers are really not required, they're not a must, they're not helpful. But my theory was proven wrong. 6 months ago, my health insurance got in touch with me because my fasting blood sugars were higher than normal. They said that, hey, we want to prevent you from becoming a diabetic. So we are going to send you these health trackers, which are 5 of them. They send me an Apple Watch, they send me a blood pressure, Bluetooth measuring device, they send me a continuous glucose monitor, AccuCheck. They send me a weight machine. They send me a waist measurement tape. They connected me to meals program online in which you log the meals. They tell you whether the meals you are eating are healthy, not healthy, how many calories, so on and so forth. They give you feedback on that. They track your sleep through your Apple Watch, whether you have slept well or not. They track your activity. Every day you are asked to walk 5,000 steps. If you haven't walked, they tell you, hey, you have not met your goal. So the feedback was tremendous. I was running a A1C of 6.1 and 6.2. To the extent that my physician was saying that maybe we need to start you on metformin. That I got on these trackers, took charge of my health, got the feedback on a daily basis. And lo, my A1C has reduced by zero point 0.4. I'm down to 5.7, 5.8, which I've been for the last 15 years. So in a way, these health trackers can help you prevent or develop diabetes. They can help you prevent from becoming hypertensives, and this will have profound impact on your health by not developing high blood pressure, diabetes, weight problems. In my view, it is phenomenal. So I'm going to tell you how you can achieve this. A lot of people spend like thousands of dollars on gadgets. They'll enroll in Noom program, weight loss programs, $300 $400 a month. You don't need to do any of that. A lot of people will not have health insurance, which will send them all these gadgets and trackers that are Bluetooth enabled, giving feedback. I will tell you simple things that you could do in maybe less than $100 that will help you with the same feedback. Now, most of us have watches. We have smart watches. A lot of us, majority of us will have Apple Watches. They'll measure your heart rate. They'll measure your sleep. They'll measure your activity, the number of steps you have taken. You can get all the feedback. When I go to play pickleball, I play pickleball. Sometimes I do workout. I just set my Apple Watch on that mode and playing pickleball for 1.5 hours. It tell me I played for 1.5 hours. This was my heart rate. I go from a baseline heart rate of 65 to 135, 145. That's like doing a stress test every day. If you don't feel short of breath, if you don't have chest pain, you are getting a stress test passed every day. So you are good. But if you develop those symptoms, then it is time for you to see the doctor. Same way, you check your blood pressure, buy a simple Omron blood pressure kit, which you can get for $40 $50. Measure your blood pressure once a week or twice a week. Sometimes we are taking blood pressure pills. We need to adjust the dose because primary care doctors, we make a visit once every 6 months or once a year. So blood pressure monitoring at home is tremendously important. You can buy a AccuCheck, check your sugars, or you can even buy a continuous glucose monitor. It pairs up with your cell phone and will give you real-time readings. You will exactly know what makes your blood sugar go high, how long it stays high, what foods to avoid. That feedback is very important. That way you can regulate your behavior and you can bring your sugars under control. Same is with weight. Take your weight every day in the morning at the same time after doing your routine, bathroom visits, and so on and so forth. So if your weight is going up by 0.5, you'll be able to catch at the earliest, and make measures instituted appropriately to keep it in check. Same about the waist. Take a simple waist tape and measure your waist every day. It is 31, 32. If it is going up, going down, that will give you real time feedback. As far as meals are concerned, the what my feedback was, these type of meals that you ate are very good, and I would figure out these are the meals that have more vegetables, protein, so you can tailor make and keep your weight and sugars in check. Sleep, monitoring of sleep with these trackers is very important. Oftentimes we feel that we are getting adequate sleep, but in reality we are sleeping 5 hours. Oftentimes we think that we had a good night's sleep, but we feel tired during the day, and these sleep trackers will tell you yesterday you did not sleep well, or most of last week you did not sleep well, and that is our wake up call to take action and then modify our sleeping pattern. It even suggests to us what methods we need to institute for better sleep hygiene. Go to bed early at the same time every time. Keep the room dark and cool. Don't go on your cell phone or devices just before going to sleep. So these are tremendously important. In fact, good sleep is a cardiovascular risk factor, lack of good sleep. And it is very important in today's busy life. Activity is so important. All these trackers will track your how many steps you have taken, how much workout you have done, how many calories you have burnt, and this gives you real feedback in real time, keeps you motivated and reinforced because of that feedback. Brings in structure, consistency, and discipline. I can tell you from my own personal experience that I have been able to avoid becoming diabetic, and in fact have delayed my onset of diabetes for I don't know how many years. But these habits are very important and can make our life much more better and healthier. Experience these for the minimum cost, live happy and healthy.